New patch. Battlegrounds updates. Developer comment. We are overall very pleased with the initial reception of spells. Then why make changes? While the meta is in a relatively healthy place, we're making a wide range of lighter adjustments to tone down some overperformers, notably most spell generators, and to give some extra help to Quillborn, Murlocs, and Undead. I really wish they just nerfed Beasts as well. We'll continue to monitor and make more adjustments as needed in the new year. So this means that it's the last patch of the year. Makes sense. Okay. Hero updates. Tatelan Bloodwatcher, which before the nerf was probably like the most powerful hero of all time, says every third spell you buy costs one less. That's a slam dunk nerf. Hero is like unplayable right now. Holy moly. RIP. I mean, they could have at least made it like two less. One less. Ay, ay, ay. He's not that bad? He's garbage. He better come with like 20 armor. Lich Basal hero power is now 2 gold. More like RIP Basal. Dude, they're not playing around. I wish they would find like some better ways of changing the hero powers rather than make it from like broken to unplayable. I'm really not happy with these two changes. Really not happy with these two changes. Like, I'm paying 2 gold and then I'm also paying health? It doesn't make sense. It's like a worse Zyrella. Come on, Blizzard, you can do better than this. Fish of N'Zoth. After a friendly Death Rattle minion dies, gain its Death Rattle. That was the old one. Now it says, after a friendly minion dies in combat, gain its Death Rattle. Oh, so it doesn't work outside of combat with stuff like Kel'Thuzad. Okay, that's a good change. I like it. Following heroes have less armor. Murloc, Holmes, and Togwaggle. Okay. Zyrella, sure. Sky Captain, I don't know. Tatelan has 12 armor. Needs 20 with how garbage he is. Basal has 15. Needs 20 with how much garbage he is. Professor Peaceside has 18. Wow, that's a big buff. Maybe too good. Smugler is now a 2-3. I don't know if Smuggler was a problem, but sure. Who cares? That's a good nerf to the bronze guy. They still keep the effect as 2-1. So now they're like encouraging you to buy the dragon when you want to play for the effect. Nether Drake. Now he's a 2-4. Okay. Why would they nerf Nether Drake though? It's like literally one of the worst dragons in the game right now. I think maybe Izera just like went crazy at low ranks. And Nether Drake plus Bronze plus Whelp Smuggler was the nuts. But in my games, Nether Drake is like never played. Also, wasn't he a 1-5? Chat is right. I think he was a 1-5, not a 2-5. He was also buffing himself. Now he doesn't buff himself. Jesus, they're murdering him. Ignition Specialist is now a 6-drop. And then 8-8. Okay. That I can see. But now you have even more reason to discover 6s. Sporebat is a tier 4. I can also see that. Scarab is a tier 3. Okay. I don't know about this one. Spellbound Seafarer is now a 4-6, but requires you to buy 4 cards. Understandable. This guy is Avenge 4 now. Understandable. Lighter Fighter deals 4 damage. Barely a change. Hummingbird is a 2-4. That's pretty solid. Yeah, let's make beasts better. Nizao gets the 1 attack boost. Sure. Bazaar Dealer is now a 2-4. Okay. Percussionist is now a 6-6, but it's a 5-drop. That's a hit to demons. Sure. Drone is now a 4-5. But buffs by +2/+1. That's a buff, I would say, overall. Okay. Swamp Striker is a 1-5. Heedless is a 4-5, but it's a free drop. Okay. Bagargle gives 3-3. Good enough. Jazzer is a 1-3. And is a tier 2. They made Jazzer tier 2. That's big. Quillbor are back on the menu. Smudger is a free tool, but a tier 3. Okay. And Rugag is a Tavern 4 now. Wow. Quillbor getting some huge buffs. This little guy is now going to give you 4 gold. And Bristlebach is Avenged 2, but plays 2 gems. So it's not even that bad. Just, you cannot do the tough task with a lot of summons and repeat strategy, I guess. People were afraid of the Reefer nerf. It was made a 1-1 from a 1-2. Okay. We'll take those. Now at least the stats look more even. Nerubian Death Swarmer is a 1-4. That's a really good minion. 2-4 when you play it. Sure. Mumifier is a 5-2. Morose is a 6-1 that gives 2-6 rather than just 6 health. That's a big buff. Okay. Grave Gobbler gives 5-5. Okay. Kel'Thuzad is a 10-8. Okay, and now what's coming? Nerf to Phalanx. Oh. That's not a big nerf. Still very playable. Lantern 1 gold is really good now. Yeah, Lantern for 1 gold is amazing. Staff now gives 1-2. I don't really see this one. Like, Staff wasn't game breaking, but sure. Vigor is a tier 4 that gives 6-6. Okay. Echoing Roar is free gold. Ugh. I'm never paying free gold for this. Armor makes sense to be free, and Body makes sense to be 4. Piloted War Return removed from the pool also makes sense. Was too good. Sacred Gift 6 gold also makes sense. Felfy Navigator has been removed. Seer, Sword Loser, Drakisaf have been returned. Collide Seer is a tier 2. Okay. So I like I like most of the changes. There's just a few changes that I don't really understand. What bugs did they fix? Fix the bug where Titus Tribute and Upper Hand were causing issues. Both have been returned to the Tavern Pool. Great. Fix the bug where Silas Hero Power would trigger when Ritual of Growth was played. Fix the bug where minions would lose their buffs when locked in hand by Maev. So now you actually get minions to your hand buffed with Maev. That's big. Fix the bug where Strike Oil didn't work with Ambassador Phelan. Where Module gave an additional buff when magnetized. Where Tavern Spell visual sigil effects didn't work from opponent's perspective. Okay. I really feel like they... So, what are the changes I didn't like? Let's go for the changes that I didn't like, okay? If anybody cares. So, I hate the hero changes. The Tatelan and the Lish Bazal, I absolutely hate these changes. They just destroyed those 2 heroes. I don't know how I would change Lish Bazal. Maybe like an entire hero power change. But Tatelan, they should make it cost 2 less, not 1. I get the Smuggler change, whatever. I get this change. I don't get the Nether Drake change. This one makes no fucking sense. This card is garbage already. I get this change. I get this change. I don't get this change. Scarab is already like super OP. And beasts are the best archetype in the game. Why help them more? I don't get this one. I get this one. I get this one. I get this one. I don't get... I mean, whatever. Who cares about Hummingbird? Whatever. Nerfing Demons a bit is fine. Buffing Mechs a bit is fine. Buffing Murlocs a bit is fine. Buffing Quillbor a bit... Maybe they buffed Quillbor too much. Like, I don't know. Jazzar was already, like, great. Now he's gonna be, like, turbo. I think they buffed Quillbor a bit too much. And I'm afraid they might be, like, too good now. But I like the Bristleback nerf to, like, temper things down. So, in a way, I kind of, like, dig the changes there. I also don't like the Stuff nerf. And I don't like the Echoing Roar nerf. They're already, like, mediocre. I like the other changes. So, I like 80% of the changes. But the 20, I'm, like, just left scratching my head. Anyways. Maybe they did it. Maybe they don't see the meta the same way we see it because they look at all the data at like all the ranks and maybe they can conclude something from there. Either way, Looking forward to playing the patch, and I'm sure they're going to change things further if needed. Hope you enjoyed my review.